See, ada dua perkataan, endemic dan epidemic. Untuk sampai sekarang kita gunakan perkataan endemic. Berkata dia ada di beberapa tempat sampai boleh dikatakan satu keadaan yang bahaya. Tetapi epidemic maksud seluruh negara sudah kena masalah ini, but it's not the case. Alright? It is still localized to certain parts of our country. Like Selangor is 66% of the problem. 66% is Selangor. That's why we are concentrating on these five districts. We control these 5 districts, we control 66% of our dengue problem. You see? So that's the reason why we are concentrating so this is where the maximum. So it can be called a state of high endemicity in certain areas of the country. Okay? Any other question?
Yes, what are some of the activities that you have planned for the next 2 months?
Just now I read to you all.
Are they specific?
All are specific. Everything I mentioned to you just now is specific.
Okay. And also,
And you will be getting the list.
and do you think 2 months will be enough to achieve the?
The 2 months is the intensive activity. After the 2 months, 2 months we are doing a few things which we never did before. One, we are mobilizing officers from other states to come and work in Selangor. We never did that. They all arrived this weekend. They all staying in hotels here and they're working, right? So we never did that before. We never privatized fogging and services to private companies. We were doing ourselves, or the local government were doing themselves. So these all are things which we are going to do new, right? Mosquito clearance, fogging, bringing in officers from elsewhere. All these are things we are doing. Also, we are going to use the GPs, general practitioners, maximally to make sure that they diagnose dengue properly, and we probably will assist them in the diagnosis. I don't want to announce it because we have not made a decision on it, but we are going to assist them in making the diagnosis. All these things are things which we never did before. So we will only do this for these 2 months. After the 2 months, we will review what is the situation, how much we have achieved, and how much more we have to do. Right? That's why we call it this operasi is for 2 months period. So it is a period of intense activity, and we want to see results by the end of 2 months. Okay? Good. I'm sure you all want to go and prepare the book of water.
Dr. Sri,
sorry. This intense activity is for the 5 districts only ataupun untuk seluruh?
Tadi di wilayah persekutuan saya dah sebut beberapa
For those areas
tempat.
only ataupun di seluruh negara macam mana?
Seluruh negara kita akan buat aktiviti juga.
Seperti biasa.
Seperti biasa, dan kawasan-kawasan tertentu macam Johor Bahru, sekarang kita nampak di Kelantan pun ada peningkatan. Di situ pun aktiviti akan dijalankan dengan kaedah yang sama KKI, tapi we won't be doing the other extra things like mobilizing people from other states to go there. We won't be outsourcing the services to companies and all that. Why we are forced to outsource? Because we don't have enough people. You see, we have people maybe for 100, 200 cases a week. We don't have people for 2,300 cases a week. Because when one case happens, there are activities we are supposed to do within 24 hours. You're supposed to go to the house, you have to check it, you have to fog the surrounding areas, you have to clear the area of mosquito breeding. We did. So when you see 1,300 places occur, 1,300 activities have to go on in all those areas. So you see the intensity of the workload. So with the PBT definitely doesn't have the capacity to do it. So that's why we are entering into it and say we will do it, right? Although it's opposition state, but the people are our people, right?
Dr. Sri, இந்த பணிக்குழு வந்து எப்படி செயல்பட போறாங்கன்னு தமிழ்ல சொல்லுங்க.
Yang lagi satu, lepas itu bahasa Tamil.
Dr. Sri, saya lihat ada banyak syarikat yang membawa produk-produk inovasi diorang untuk menghapuskan nyamuk apa semua ni. Jadi adakah
Bila saya pun dihadapi dengan situasi itu, dan tiap-tiap orang di dalam kementerian saya pun ada hadapi dengan situasi dengan syarikat yang ada menawar pelbagai jenis inovasi. Tapi bila kita menerima cadangan ini, kita ada proses di mana ada technical evaluation committee. Mereka akan lihat tentang keberkesanan dan ada apa yang mereka menawarkan itu sudah melalui satu proses saintifik dan boleh diterima kata, selepas itu kita membuat keputusan, right? Mereka yang menawar memang akan menawar, tapi akhirnya apa yang akan digunakan mempunyai bukti sains, tak berbahaya dan akan memberi kesan yang baik. Dan kalau ada macam itu, memang kita terbuka untuk menerima.
Dr. Sri, after 2 months, let's say the situation improves, what is the measures from your side? What's the next course of action, despite all the intensity after the
Can I answer it after 2 months?
Because you know how Singapore has been trying their level.
I will answer that 2 months. Give me the 2 months first. Okay?
But Dato' Sri, on the part about that was asked about companies offering but is the ministry open to this?
Yeah, very open.
So has that
I got a big heart here, you know that. Right.
has there been any proposal?
No, but has to go through this process. It must be scientifically proven. It has gone through the process of scientific scrutiny and accepted, and after that we can use it.
So Dato' Sri, keputusan untuk memilih satu syarikat tu dalam masa berapa dalam 2 bulan ke?
Itu bergantung kepada produk dan proses.
Tapi
dan
memang akan ada satu.
Yalah, tiap-tiap kali kita hadapi, ada yang kita terima, ada yang kita tak terima. Ini tapi sampai sekarang there's nothing a breakthrough which is except the vaccine, but even the vaccine has got some constraints and it will not be available tomorrow. So it's something which will study the scientific evidence before we make any decision.